Schultz playing at fullback, May at centre half back, Withers, who's been in terrific form in the centre.
Yeah, that's a great side, isn't it? No doubt the best back six in the competition. You throw Lincoln Withers into that centre of the field. Napoli and Maloney, they're both goal-kicking wingers as well. And have a look at the two key forward positions. Frank Matthews and David Johns have been absolutely sensational in the last half of the season. And have a look at their flank with the McLennans, the Adam Karanuas, the Tipper Mantamiris, the Buries. Wakeland will lead the first ruck. He'll be joined by Dullard and Captain Courageous himself, Anthony Hoban. And Charlie, that is a terrific side.
That is a terrific side. They've got it.
And here we go, that both of these sides are just about ready to burst onto Football Park at the moment. A lot of activity out around the front of the Waratah camp. And here they come, led by Anthony Hoban. The Waratahs are on Football Park, Marara. And they're chasing the premiership that's eluded them for 22 years. And listen to the roar from the crowd. The balloons are going down from the corporate boxes areas. They're also joined by the umpires. Huge scenes here at Football Park. The Warriors have broken through the banner and are on Football Park. And scenes of absolute mayhem down in the Waratah end of the stadium. There would be 3,500 to 4,000 Waratah supporters down there, and
the balloons have returned to Football Park, Marara. Red and white balloons everywhere. To our left, it's all red and white. Big crowd turned up. John, glorious day. Oh, there's nothing better than a grand final.
Oh, the script is perfect so far. It's just all going to happen here this afternoon. You just sense it. You could feel it when you came here this morning that we were in for something special. The Waratah players are where they want to be, and that's out there on the oval.
So one apiece as we go to the big game. There's the Warriors stretching out down the middle, and it doesn't look too bad despite all the rain.
The remainder of the game, as far as other conditions are concerned, 31 degrees Celsius, 65% humidity, probably a 2-goal advantage in the wind, and Anthony Hoban won the toss, and they're going to right of screen for the first quarter.
And they're into attack immediately with a big kick down to the forward line. Saints call to defend on. Out comes Anthony Vallejo, runs from the back pocket. They run him down. He gave the handball to Easton, socketed off the ground. Warriors wait there. Hoban caught from behind, went to ground with the footy. Saints relentless already. Caught by Lidgerwood there. He forced towards the boundary line. The strong man tries to force his way clear. The Warriors come out. Tommy Wheater now with a roving commission. In goes Gunderson. He picks it up, looks for Stanislaus, got his hands on the footy and then lost it. Braunbush from the back pocket. High kick upfield. Ball got over the top of McLennan. Knocked on to McLennan. Terrific. They held him without the football. Play on, says the umpire. Over the top he goes, the barrier.
Is there in big time. Wheater in trouble.
Wheater left it behind. Handball back here for Napoli. Slick little handball. He gave it away to safe to his teammate there, and Frankie Matthews kicks into the forward line. Back they go, Bury. Deep in.
They'll have to watch. And O'Brien for Saints in good touch early.
Napoli hard at the footy. Hoban there as well. He's at the interchange area. Oh, how clever was that? He tried to push it onto the boot of the charging Hildebrand. He wanted a free kick for it. Some of the crowd thought it was there. They thought it was out of bounds on the full.
Just a dash of the engineer coming out in Hoban then. Very smart football. Throw in result right in the centre of the grandstand.
Well, he's had a victory already. He called right in the toss. Hoban, that's Warden grabbed a little high. They charged down the kick from Hildebrand. Kick up to the half forward position for the Warriors. Slick handball to Hoban under pressure. He kicked upfield. McLennan has to work with Vallejo. Vallejo pushed it out. Kinniston got there. They got to him quickly. Look at the runners everywhere. Up to Adam Kerenua. First kick at goal in the grand final. Oh, it was beautiful. The Warriors combined wonderfully well across the half-forward line, and they've kicked the play with Island. Kick out now to where the first man that should get there will be Warden. Singh gets there, went a little high. Warden onto the left boot. Clever little kick upfield to Withers. And Lincoln Withers. Now he goes. Big kick. Almost to the half-forward line. Hands at the footy. That's a good mark. Terrific mark taken by Frankie Matthews. Look for big things from him. Umpire thought about calling play on. He's in the mud patch. He kicks. Half-smothered kick. Gathered in there by Lincoln Withers. Caught in the tackle was very good. Pushed towards the boundary.
Charlie, the first little bit of altercation has come into this match and has been settled out by the emergency umpire.
Missed kick from Tommy Wheater was marked. Now the play on Frankie Matthews. Caught, lost it. They went high on him. He's going to get the free kick. The swinging arm there might have been from Tommy Wheater.
He leads Waratah's forwards' hopes on his shoulders.
Well, as Maura told us, the breeze favouring the Warriors. and he'll kick with his breeze behind him. Gets onto it, gives it plenty, will drop it to the edge of the goal square. In fact, it went over the top of the pack, was offline and through.
Well, we see the Lidgerwood shot again, and it just means that this game is going up notches every minute. And Matthews again cuts in and takes the kick out with the intercept. And there'll be 50.
Mike from the dot will put the Warriors 13 points in front, and he does just that. Number 27 for the red and white. Lidgerwood went to ground. Tommy Weaver kicked it off the ground. Warden was fantastic at the back. Got on the rebound and kicked it down to the half-forward line there. Frankie Matthews again. He got clear, unloaded the handball off. Shane Tipperman to Miri. Kicks at goal. Oh, terrific work from Timmy Schobel to ground. Iggy Balajo. Terrific smother, Braunbush. What magnificent play, Braunbush. And then the kick was fantastic. Terrific mark from Bury. Oh, champagne footy.
Oh, and then Bury with the mark was special effort.
Little push out on Nolan, no free kick. Ball grabbed, handball back to Napoli. At 50, looks up, Hoban, all alone.
Hoban in the hole, and this for the Warriors' third goal in the opening quarter.
Hoban, you wouldn't expect the skipper to let him down. Kicks it up, and so the pressure is kept on by the red and white. 2-2, Saints yet to score. Big kick, huge kick.
So with the red and white, is starting to have a big influence. Napoli is on fire again here to McLennan. Back to Napoli. Back to McLennan. Where will he go? The kick's in. John's in front. The ball out. Fury comes in, picks up. Hand passes to Matthews. And I think he's kicked it. He has.
Don't tell me. Oh, the wing rolls towards the interchange area. Ball was kept in play very cleverly. That was well done by Schultz. Handball off to the running Dullard. Dullard gave it off to Tipperman to Mary. He set sail for goal to the edge of the square. Johns, he got his hands on it, kicked off the ground. Don't tittle high. No free kick paid to him. The Warriors will come away with it. 2-on-1 out here. Hoban in bad position there. Head into the gum. He might be chewing plenty of that today. Kick to the edge of the square's a beauty. Big fly from over the back there from Nick O'Sullivan. Ball spills free to Williams. Williams sets it up at centre half forward. Knocked to ground here. Who waits? Hoban caught a little high and will get a free kick. He must get a free kick. He will. They held hold of him.
Good setup back there in the back six. The numbers with the Waratahs. Hoban this time. Hasn't got the legs.
He has
I
kicked
think
it.
it's just carried.
I think he's got it. Goal on. Big break. 4-4. And the rigours of the grand final. Mick Athanasiou told him it was okay, but I don't think he's moving that well.
No, he's not.
Kick up to the wing. Little push out on Easton. Warriors, oh, they won't go away. Handball finishes up with Withers. He gets away with the kick. Vacant half forward line. Runs towards the boundary. Mick Athanasiou in back position. Hands on the footy. Gathered in the loose ball by Nick O'Sullivan. He gave it off. May comes away with the kick. Big effort from the back there from Hildebrandt was good. They hold on to Islet. No free kick in this. Dullard goes in after the ball. In they come. Big tackle there on. Goes long with a handball to Gunderson. Lost it at the 50. Braunbush waited. Quick hands. Warriors come away. Vacant wing position. Easton. He kicked it to the boundary line. Morris Rioli, of course, former Waratah, in and clean it up. That time it was Gavin Richardson Bunbury down towards the 50-metre line, and May was tripped and will get a free kick. He ran with a head full of steam. And watch the legs taken out from underneath him.
Yeah, Russell May, straight line footballer. Shortest distance is in a straight line. Good attacking football from defence.
Kicks to the midfield. Big thump from the back. Look at Williams with skill. Kicks to 50. It'll drop a little short. Ball went to ground there in front of David Johns. He tries to get it. He does. He gets the handball over the top. Will it bounce? No, it won't.
Now through Richardson.
Richardson Bunbury's kick. Warden, very, very good. Held by Cyril Rioli. And he has to go back and take the free kick. So Cyril Rioli on the wing. Wayne Warden. Onto the left boot. Measured this kick. Beautiful kick too. And he gave it off to Frank Matthews. Just on the attacking side of the centre. Balajo might get in the way of this. Diving effort to mark down there from Jim Dury. Handball from Balajo was good. Tommy Weaver with quick hands. Goes for Nolan. They just knock him out of the way. Loose ball picked up here on the run by Withers. Withers kicks it into the forward line. Will it bounce? Richardson Bunbury kicks up. Wants to sing. In went Cyril Rioli, caught from behind, grabbed a second time. He still wants it, Cyril Rioli. Will he get it off the sink? They dive into them, given off to Athanasiou. He had nowhere to go. They're at 6 and 7. Warden cuts it off. Bumps long for Hoban. There's no way through for Saints. Swarming Warrior defence. Hoban has it. Hoban kicks long to the wing. A little push out. It'll be paid. Kynaston pushed out. And Frankie Matthews, in front of his adoring red and white fans, kicks the centre half forward. Area in front of the grandstand, close to quarter time. The Warriors 4-5, Saints 2 points.
Oh, they're putting big pressure on too. Every time they go forward, they look dangerous. Matthews is in superb touch, and so too is Williams. Napoli this time trying to get clear. Farms puts the fend off. Hand pass goes over to Stevens. Stevens can go long. Things here in this first minute of the second quarter.
They'd want to get back into it in this quarter. Well served by Nolan in the middle. Hoban gave the handball off to Jason Dullard. Dullard kicked it out wide. Out there, the ball forced towards the boundary line there by Shane Tipperman to Murray. And then he got onto it. Thumping kick down towards the 50-metre line. Ball knocked to ground. Couple of hungry Warriors waiting for it there. Inland McLennan looking for it. He didn't get it. On his feet down there was Aaron Perry. He tried to get in and get it. He's got a heavily bandaged right knee, Aaron Perry. Oh, courage plenty, but then couldn't quite break the mark in. Kick is squirted out wide. All Warriors out here. They can mark it in some space. Good mark taken there by here, but here's Lidgerwood's kick. Sets it up. Where's Victor Dunn? It was knocked to Braunbush. He scoots off. Runs across centre half back. Takes a bounce. Advantage play. He can run all day. He gets to the centre. Handball over the top. Plenty of options here. They want to take him on, the Warriors. High kick and a little push later on Shane Tipperman to Murray. Big fly. Loose ball gathered in by Kevin Baxter. He gave the handball off. Oh, champagne footy. Richard Purintup. Attempt there to stop Napoli didn't work. Napoli's kick to the fin position. Ball rolls. Getting there first will be Hoban. The two skippers. Closing on him was Aaron Perry. Handball back in field. Warriors turn it over quickly. They can set this up now from the wing. More pressure on Saints. Will Nolan cut him off? He got there but didn't quite complete the mark. He just couldn't get his hands over the top. And big Frank Matthews got his hands on the footy.
And he's done that a lot in this match so far. He's the main forward on the field. The kick in is a good one.
Big kick to the kick-off was Hoban, but he got the kick away to centre half forward. Ball went to ground. Athanasiou went in looking for it. Plenty of defenders come out. Here's a chance as it gets to sink. Can he go to Stanislaus? He tried. They smothered the kick down. Oh, they wasted it again, Saints. It came out to Napoli. Napoli gave it to Warden, and away they go. The Warriors, they can't be stopped. Over to Warden. Warden goes over the top with a left foot kick. He gave it off to Shane Tipperman to Murray. Sets it up in the goal square. Now the kick out from Ponta. Drives up the middle of the ground. Lidgerwood starting to pick up plenty of touches. Handball over to Frankie Matthews. He's at centre half forward. He goes back and has a look. Why not? The Warriors want more. He kicks a goal.
They've got to get someone like Big Nick Athanasiou back down there on Matthews for starters.
Dullard got it to Hoban. He's having a feast in the middle is Hoban. Kicks to the 50. Ball got over the back. Loose ball being chased back there by Tipperman to Murray. Pushed towards the boundary line. No free kick played. They wanted a free. Couldn't have asked for better. Two very good teams going at each other here. It's at the 50-metre defensive line. The Warriors just too much pace across there. Let's have a look from directly out in front. Let the picture tell the story.
Forward line, they just cannot sit back and allow this to happen. Ted must now start ringing the changes and starting off by getting Nick Athanasiou back across half back if he's fit enough to.
Napoli switches to the other side of the ground. Hoban's worked himself into space. Handball to Napoli. Back again, they're messing around. And now it comes back to O'Sullivan. He's caught, but he then shrugged the tackle. Went to the boundary line. 7-6 to 4 points. The big kick out from Matt Short. Running across the field, Matt Wakeland launched himself at the footy and took a mark 60 metres out from the St Mary's goal and then bumped it up to the wing. And he's got a very handy player out there in Adam Keranua who was happy to take that mark. He went to Hoban. Oh, what a day Anthony Hoban's having. He's waited a long time for this job.
Yes, he can taste it already. 3 kicks and look where they are.
Kynaston in front. Kick under pressure. Warriors.
But yes, Waratahs, they are in a position here where they can go on and grind this.
You know you'll get 100% from him. He got front position. He got pulled out of the contest. The Warriors have it. Slick little handball to Bury. They close on him quickly. He's able to get the kick away though. Oh. And thin shot didn't die off the footy. Just to check where
Where the Waratahs is David John, the half forward. John, goal number 8 coming up for Waratahs. Stay with the kick. It's going to come back, and it's a goal.
Well, the streamers are up again.
They're going to have to do something miraculous from here.
Here's a chance with Sting in good position. Ball knocks the ground though. Waiting for it there was Kevin Pangramini. He goes out wide to Napoli. Napoli's got Bush. Let's have a look at this exciting player, Bush. Off he goes. One bounce. He's got time to take a couple more if he wants. Shows his kicking skills instead. Magnificent kick to Adam Geranua. Geranua with the left boot. It rolls as they get across there through Russell May. Akers to work in Russell May. Now he comes back across the play. Goes with the short kick. Gives it off to Kevin Pangramini. They're messing around, the Warriors.
Someone's stuck twice this quarter. It hasn't hurt them, but it could have.
Too many players there for the Warriors. Nick O'Sullivan unloads a handball. Now they kick for Chris Williams. Props and wait. And then plays on as Terry closes on him. Sets it up on the edge of the square. Waiting for it and taking a very good mark with Shane Tipper, Mantamiri. Warden has cruised up there. Warden goes over the top. He wants McLennan. Kick out wide. Braun Bush waits for it. He's got away from Island out there. Stands and props and brings it back in field. Measuring kick to Nick O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan now. He chips to Braun Bush. Now he explosively runs away. Thumping kick. He is decked. He kicks it to the edge of the goal square. It bounces.
And they've steadied, and they've steadied here today too.
Chris Williams to May. Onto the right boot. Big kick. Centre half forward. In front with Bury. Ball knocks to Gunderson. Back to Aaron Perry. Bit of a fumble. They took it off them. Finishes up now with Jim Bury. Bury kicks it up to the forward line. It gets loose to McLennan. Round his body. Round his body. The toughest of kicks.
Nice goal over the left shoulder. There he is. Joel McLennan.
Kevin Pangramini. Edge of the square. Tom Wheater in front position. They came over the top. Look at him keep his judgment. Little handball from Baxter. Not gone further. Got to McLennan again. So the Warriors kick to where Tommy Wheater slides at it. The opposite number 7 goes in. Chris Williams. He does likewise. Free kick kicked out of it. Williams will get it. Advantage paid. Off they go now through Lincoln Withers. Cruises along the boundary line and then kicks it.
He just couldn't quite hit the spot. The Tipper Mantamiri can. He chips in.
When they should be kicking goals, it doesn't work.
Yeah, unbelievable result this. And the mark will be paid out there to his mark paid to O'Sullivan.
Nick O'Sullivan, 50-metre defensive. Grand final day at footy.
Punching favours the Braves.
Nolan in front position. Ball went over the back. Finished up out there cleverly with Maloney. Maloney goes for the measure. Get to the footy. Tommy Wheater comes into the... Bush came from nowhere. Stole it. They're running again. Off goes Ross Napoli. He gave the handball. They missed it. They've got so many runners. Loose ball gathered in by Tipper Mantamiri. He'll run to 50 and kick long. One-on-one in the goal square. Ball not... He kicks to the one-on-one. Braun Bush. Look at the skills. Look at this. Big treated the footy at its very best. Braun Bush gets it over 50. Oh, out came big Frank.
This will electrify the Waratah combination if he converts this. This is the half-time pill they needed. I tell you what, he's kicked it.
That kick out of hunger, John. Hunger to win a grand final. He's kick number 10 for them.
With the hands, long under siege. Waratah through Napoli will make the breakaway. He has to bounce. There's no one home, and he'll go for the Saints into attack.
And his problem there was McLennan up didn't run for the space. He left his teammate with nowhere to go. Now the handball to May. He'll get onto it. Easton comes to him. Plenty of red and white runners here. The ball bounces nicely for them. Here's McLennan. He's got 20 metres of space. Can he go over the top? He went long. Did he read it right? Oh, they just charge onto it. Kevin Baxter. Sensational.
And have a look at that. They like that. That's how you hit the pack. That's
In the wilderness. They might be a power side to be reckoned with for some time now. Tap out of the middle. Wakeland to Hoban. The skipper charges upfield. Gets it almost on the bounce to David Johns. It didn't bounce. It hit him on the chest and then came off.
and he's just to excite the Waratah machine again. Johns from 40. It's on its way. They like it.
They know it's big. They know it. Gets himself into space, drops it on the left boot, puts it in the pathway of Victor Dung. Running across the front is Matty Schultz. Goes with the left boot. Gunderson might get there first. Baxter chases it as well. Richardson Bunbury under pressure on the far side. They've taken it off on the Warriors. This big kick into the forward line. Ponta has good position. He got front position. Hands on the footy. He went looking for it. Oh, it's all working for the Warriors. Fury will run into the open goal and kick another. Too big, too strong, too good. The Warriors dominating the grand final. 13 goals, 8-1. Right boot brings the kick in. Pangramini cuts them off. Backward of centre half back. Looks upfield, sees Wakeland there. Goes short instead. Drops it into from the centre. Tommy Wheater finished up doing the ruck work. Tim Maloney from the middle. Got it out to Napoli. Marks on the wing. Grandstand side. 30 metres in from the boundary line, kicks the centre half forward. Good position, Victor Dunn. It was knocked away. Patrick Long got it. He was caught. He will be nailed with the footy. He tried to look for Stanislaus. Out comes Russell May with the footy. Oh, they're terrific in defence. They roll this up towards the wing. Runners everywhere. Easton has to do the chase work. Kick to McLennan. He looks upfield. Hoban's an option. Will he be the crummer here, Hoban, if the ball comes to ground? It comes out. Picked up by Johns. Goals open, banging. Sing goes for Victor Dunn in the way. Oh, he's been a good defensive player is Max Schultz. He gave it off to Bush. Bush kicked it up to the perfect wing player is McLennan. Look at the kick for John Lidgerwood. He's worked very hard today. Got half a kick away. Ball under the 50-metre line. Pushed out to Williams. Williams from McLennan. To the wing on the far side of the ground. Gunderson gets another touch. Look at him scoot away. He'll take him on, and then he lost the bounce. It just didn't come up for him. It's a difficult thing to do on the wet ground, but he still wants it. He's done remarkably well as he got it over to Vallejo, and then he got another touch. Then he was knocked out of it. Vallejo parked over the top of the footy. 6. Little knockdown. Warden gets into space and then goes with the left boot. Sing maybe. Short for PJ Long. Got too far under the footy and lost it. And now the Warriors up towards.
Started to open things up and started to run down the corridor like some of the Waratah players are. What's the point of racking up possessions at this stage of the game? Let's start taking a few risks and having a bit of a dip out there rather than just racking up, wheeling around the corner. Has gone in short. They've just done it again. They've chipped it up, and guess who?
Easton came from behind and took it. Terenua another chance. Slick handball to Hoban. He'll get there. This'll sit for him. He gave the handball back in field to Maloney. Bangs away at goal, Maloney, as he kicked it. Yes, he. For the most important game of the year from the Warriors. Williams onto the handball from Withers. They're in attack again. Out they come. Out of the hands of David Johns. He'll get another chance out of John. Johns Hoban. He's in space. He'll have a shot at them, Hoban. Why not? Why not? In front of him in the years to come. A little block there on Singh, but the mark was taken by Nick O'Sullivan. Short kick. Gave it off to Withers. Withers wanted to get the hands free. Tommy Wheater says, no, you don't. And back goes Withers now. Looks to the middle. Goes right over the top. Terenua he wants. He'll have a paddock to run on. Gunderson will chase him. Look at the leg speed.
He just didn't then. They wrapped him up. Fair enough. Good kick from Withers. Good vision.
Jason Dullard brings it back into field. Hoban, the skipper might kick another one. It's all he's interested in. Slow the game.
Back play. Braun Bush is still down with some kind of leg trouble. Just getting to his feet now. Hoban will kick from 45.
Kicks at goal. I think it's good enough. I think it's good enough. I think they've skipped out even St Mary's for many, many years of finishing second to them. And they're
that kick. 50 metres. 3 goals, Anthony Hoban. They're kicking goals in.
He got it to Lidgerwood. Lidgerwood kicks upfield. Running back with the flight of the ball. Matt Schultz has been just terrific in defence.
Yeah, what a defender. He really has concreted up their back line since he arrived. And Bury, we've mentioned him before. He's been great also. Bad players for Waratahs are impossible to find.
Balajo got there, lost it, should have held it. Napoli will clean it up. Clever little push off. Handball on further. They can go even further. They can't do anything wrong, the Warriors. Does kick one in this last quarter. He couldn't get onto this one. He couldn't control the footy. McLennan went to the boundary line. Napoli. Every kick counts. Oh, they play the percentages so well. Napoli for Williams. Strong hands at the footy. Off he goes. Searches now. Kicks around his body. Looks upfield. Shane. Tipperman to Murray. Unloads the handball. Lincoln Withers. Runs from outside to 50. Touches down. Goes to the left boot. Wants Victor Dunn. Victor Dunn. Beaten. And beaten comprehensive.
And that's the only way it'll continue. They want more. In one sense, if they're going to get him. And Withers is just the man to do it.
They bring it down to the edge of the square. Not clear to Gunderson. He's tried hard. Oh, very, very good work there. That was from Tipperman to Murray. He got it from Napoli. It's down in the forward line. John's onto it. He can get the handball off. Advantage played here now. Look at him go. Shane Tipperman to Murray. Runs in. Kicks another one. And celebrates in the goal square. Oh, terrific play. I tell you what, if you live in Fanny Bay, you won't be resting tonight. There'll be a little shed out there. It's going to go to the other big man there in Matt Wakeland. He's got it in the middle, turned it into a free handball. Now they can go up towards the half-forward line. Now short is Napoli. Gee, what a good player he has been today. Ross Napoli, he is a tough player. There he is in the back pocket. They chip it around and share it. Tim Maloney, inside the 50 defensive. Pangramini as they close. Well, they could close from anywhere. Wouldn't bother Pangramini. Tries to get over the top here. He does. It gets to Hoban. Back in field. Gets to Hoban again from the hand of Tipperman to Murray. Hoban, desperate for the footy. In goes Warden with a smothering tackle. Out comes Eilert with the football. Onto the right boot. Look at the smother. Look at the smother from Anthony Hoban. That will win him the medal for best on ground in the grand final, John. He can't get it. It comes out. Look at the runners here. Off they go. Joel McLennan directly out in.
Come on, you've got to do better. You've got a good day.
Shots. Kicks to the one-on-one. Who's up first? Braun Bush pulled out of the contest and we'll get the free kick. And we'll get 50. Look at this man. He has been sensational.
Split them.
I think Braun Bush may be on his way to Port Adelaide, playing with the mighty Big Long. It's pushed out to Victor Dunn. He'll roll this at the goal. It'll continue to roll, but the Warriors say, no way. No easy goals here. The kick it out. Chris Williams came to the Warriors from the Darwin Footy Club. He'll enjoy a grand final. 13 goals the difference. Unbelievable scoreline. McLennan from the middle. Bounce went over the top. Cut off there by Gavin Richardson-Bunbury. To the centre. Waiting for it was Kevin Pangramini. It goes out wide. Warriors, look at this. Space and plenty of it. They run in. Kick it, goal. Ball came over the top. Now here's the problem for Saints. Runners are plenty. There's one of them. Shane Tipperman. Tipperman to Murray. Sit back and enjoy this.
Exhaustion starting to take over with some of the Waratah players, and why not?
Been a great year for that. Loose ball. Kevin Baxter. The Warriors are going to kick towards the boundary line. They can get across there though, the Warriors. Little kick back in field and Nico Sullivan. Sullivan now onto the right boot. He goes for Williams. Chris Williams gathers on the run. Puts another kick downfield. Potter comes out in good front position. Got his hands on the foot. He went to ground. Didn't complete the mark though. Fury gave the handball back. Little kick now into the middle of the ground at the footy. The reliable Warden playing the percentages. Sockers it up ground. Look at that. Get the ball in play. Got it off there to Shane Tipperman to Miri. He measures further on field. Upfield. Baxter's there if he wants him. He doesn't. He goes to Williams. Williams has got a runner. It's Shane Tipperman to Miri from the centre square. Bangs it in long. In Richard Purintutter. Miri should get there. He does. He gets the 50. Go in Richard and kick a goal. Hands the ball out in front of him. Gathers a kick. Tommy Weeks Warden. Wonderful Wayne Warden. Great year in defence.
The bounce of this grand final. An historical one for the Waratah Football Club.
Tap from the middle. They want more. They charge out of the middle. Nick O'Sullivan brings it down into the forward line. Out comes Johns wanting the footy. Goes towards the boundary line. Shots is out there. He brought it back into where Hoban got his hands on it and then lost it. Goes over the boundary line. And there'll be a throw-in. Little Warrior supporter on the far side of the ground. Bill Martin embraces Braunbush on what's been a fantastic year. A big crowd gathering down there in front of the Warriors, I can tell you that. A very big crowd starting to gather. If Bill Martin doesn't drink, he will. Right Baxter, I saw him a little while ago. Johnny had a smile from ear to ear.
Terenua on the left. The final nail.
Watch the victory dance. He dances in the goal square. There they are. The red and white huddle. 19 goals, 13 to 8.
Out of an almost impregnable defensive outfit tonight. And there's another player, O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan, terrific. He's been very good. And now they kick. They're just messing around with the footy. Finishes up with Nick O'Sullivan. Up out of the ground here. A little handball came back in field. And a high kick. Just out to the right. There it is. Kick of the grand final. Have a look at them celebrate. The red and whites. They waited for it a long, long time. Sea of red and white. There he is. They celebrate.
Well done, boys. Work!
the opening quarter, both sides unsettled, Adam Kiranua poised and pinpoint accurate. Frank Matthews taking and making his mark, kicking his first goal after a 50-metre penalty. Jim Bury controlling the air, Tars with glue on their hands and radar in their boots. Everything going their way with 3 unanswered goals. Captain Anthony Hoban turning the quarter on its ear, the crowd stunned into near silence, the Saints goalless at half-time, trailing by 60 points. No signs of slowing down at the Waratah club rooms today, the Warriors battling on after hours of celebrations. While the senses may be dulled, the memories certainly won't have been. The boys thrashing St Mary's by 66 points for the club's first premiership in 22 long years. With the final siren came the realisation of what they'd achieved, emotions spilling over, the players swamped by fans and officials after a superb 4-quarter effort. Frank Matthews named best on the ground for his 4-goal, 22-possession performance.
I just wanted a flag up here, and that's all. I was happy with that.
It was Matthews who sparked his team into gear, kicking 2 first-quarter goals, including this. Captain Anthony Hoban, the perfect backup with 3 goals, Bush and O'Sullivan controlling what was a dominant backline. At half-time, they led 10 goals 8-68 to the Saints 7 behinds, a 6-goal-2 third quarter sealing the game and the coveted trophy. St Mary's now in foreign territory, having lost 2 consecutive grand finals, the Warriors looking to set new ground with the year's longest victory dance.
I think an achievement like this doesn't happen every day, and you've got to soak it up and enjoy it while it lasts, and we'll certainly do that for the best part of the week, I guess.
Double celebrations, Waratahs also defeated the Saints in the reserves.